As is our tradition here in South Holland, we will be led by our master chorale, by the South Holland Band, and by the Chicago Christian High School Band in the Armed Forces Salute. It's very meaningful at this time as we think about each of our respective divisions of the Armed Forces. I'd like to ask our veterans and any active military to stand and be recognized as your particular military theme song is being played. Thank you so much to Master Corral, Chicago Christian High School, and our South Holland Vets Band. That's a great job. And thank you so much to all veterans and active military personnel. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. We will never forget. We'll never forget any of our veterans, any active military personnel. On this 27th day of May 2024, it's time to again take up our torch to remember. It's not only by looking back that we can now enjoy the opportunity to look forward. In this solemn moment, I ask you to reflect on the sacrifices that have been made for freedoms that were preserved during our world wars, World War I, World War II, the Korean War, the Cold War fight against communism, the Vietnam War, the Desert Storm Gulf War, the Iraqi War, the war in Afghanistan and in Syria. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, may we always remember and never forget the terror of 9/11 and seek proactively to prevent the continuing and pervasive acts of violence and terrorism both at home and throughout the world today. May God hold us tight and surround us with His protective arms. May He give us the wisdom to make good decisions, to support life, to provide basic human rights, to protect freedom for all people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have been given the privilege to dream, the privilege to create, the privilege to live, to work, and to worship. These are privileges God intended for all people, not just for those who may be in authority. Freedom for all is certainly not true for countries where bombs are being dropped and bullets are flying through the air in an attempt to deny freedom and take away people's hope. So in contrast today, in this village of South Holland, where we have a coming together 2030 strategic plan, we are here in this beautiful place, the most beautiful park in the Chicago Southland region, Veterans Memorial Park, to remember and to pray for all those whose freedom is being threatened, to reflect upon the past, and in unity to usher in hope for our future. We're here before these 600 engraved names on these 6 plates of stone, raising in context below the Eagle of Liberty, our recommitment to the preservation and the defense of freedom. We are here today, this afternoon, to unite our hearts, to affirm our own commitment to serve, to recognize the providence of God in our individual lives, the lives of our families, the lives of our children, our churches, our schools, our businesses, our service organizations, and the lives of all of those who are around us that we see and touch each and every other day. As a community of South Holland, Illinois, we are here, thankfully, in this post-pandemic world, to come together. To come together in a very diverse and unique village like no other. To add that all-important extra dimension that's based upon our foundational heritage of faith, based upon the emphasis we place on family values, and based on our abiding commitment to serve and deeply care for each other. To share in a very bright opportunity a future of opportunity and a very lasting freedom to enjoy life as God intended it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may we never forget the faithfulness of God and the dedication of those men and women who have served and paid the ultimate sacrifice, as well as those who continue to serve to protect freedoms and liberties around the world. Friends, we have come together today to remember, to honor, so now we leave this beautiful place, moving forward in unity and with resolve. Enjoy this day, remember this day, and go out today and celebrating our freedom on this very special day, Monday, the 27th of May, the year of our Lord 2024. Thank you all for coming and being a part of this ceremony. Have a great and blessed day, for we have so much for which to be thankful.